Hello everyone, this is the third video of 4 covering examples from Chapter 9. In this video we're going to cover another ANOVA example, and in this question it differs from our previous ones, being that this time we're looking at repeated measures. So you can see the example on screen here, but in summary we have a researcher who has 10 participants and has conducted studies on 3 different courses. Course 1 is flat, Course 2 has graded inclines, and Course 3 has steep inclines. He's monitoring the heart rate at the 5-mile mark for each of the 10 runners, and the researcher is interested in seeing if there's a significant difference in the mean heart rates for runners on the 3 different courses. And again, we're going to be running this analysis at the 5% significance level. Alright, so starting off with the analysis, we're going to begin with the options command like we had in the other 2 videos, just to make the output a little more friendly. Then we can start importing our data. So like always, we start off with the data function and the variable name, then we use import, and then because here we have repeated measures, we have the runner ID and then the response variable for the 3 different courses. Then we can create a new variable, which is just the mean of the measurements for the 3 courses. We use the cards function that operates just like data lines. We can paste our data in, and then close it with the run function. Then we can run the code just to make sure that everything is importing correctly. Everything seems to look good, so we can head back to the code section. You can also use proc print to assure that everything imported correctly. You get a nice visual table out of it as well. So if we go ahead and run this, make sure everything looks good. Alright, we can head back and we can get some summary statistics. Alright, to begin our analysis, we'll use proc means and then specify the variables that we would like to get summary statistics for. So closing it out with the run function, we can go ahead and run the proc means. And then right away we can see that course 1, 2, and 3 are all relatively similar in mean. Course 1 and 3, however, seem a bit distant from each other, so that's definitely something we'd like to investigate further. So we're going to have to run some more rigorous analysis. And for set analysis, we're going to again use that proc glm function and then specifying our data. And then here, model's a bit different from other examples. We're going to list our 3 repeated measures and then conclude it with equals / no uni. No uni here indicates that we do not want the univariate test. Then we use repeated, then course, and then course here is used as a label for the repeated measures. And then finally, we can close it off with a run statement. So we can highlight this cluster of code and hit run to finally conclude our analysis. So here we see quite a fair bit of outputs. There's a number of different testing methodologies, but for our case we're going to be focusing on the very bottom one. Here you can see the p-value along with the 2 adjusted p-values are well below 0.05. And then as a result we can reject the null hypothesis and we can conclude that there is at least one course in which the mean heart rate is significantly different from the other courses. So a rather short video for this example, but be sure to check out the 4th and final video to see the example on the 2-way ANOVA model. Thank you very much for watching.